Testing. 1, 2. Good. We're good to go. How's this Season 3 comes out midnight, or was that midnight? I don't know. Maybe. If not, whatever. Okie dokie. What's that? Hey, I am Benoit. What's up, man? Hot shot. Thank you. Oh, they just have the rebirth map and took the other map off. Okay. Rebirth King Slayer. Dang it. "50 minutes after the destruction of..." Okay. Haven't seen this yet.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real. Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I haven't played this map at night yet.
Clear to engage all targets. I'm here!
Damn it!
Learn from the lot. Failure's a proper teacher.
Fire!
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
No!
Round incoming.
Yeah. With 14 minutes, brother.
Enough practice. Time for the real thing. Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
I got him!
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
We'll be back to finish the job. I haven't seen the do they have the video up to I want to see the destruction for the event. Mm-hmm. Son of a biatch.
Even though we queued 3 times and it didn't work, I'm
days on the whole desk.
Yeah.
Okay, it should be 100 players, right? Nice. Guys, we got this right here. This is it. Let's go.
Do we go ATC tower?
Probably not. I think we say we do, and then we go somewhere else, because that was crazy.
that was fucking nuts.
Well, Jack, yeah.
Freaking.
Yeah. Got the YouTube
what's
guy
up,
breaking the
YouTube?
YouTube rules. You know? What the heck's going on here, man?
Ours
Hey,
is tomorrow at 12. Same
What
time.
the heck?
All right, please.
I really don't know. Not just want to give a shout out to this guy that has constantly been opening this hangar on the airplane every single time a group of people are solo dropping to Verdansk.
Yeah, what a great
Appreciate
guy.
it.
What a great
Same
guy.
guy. He's been there the whole
Underrated.
time. Same plane.
I don't know what his name is.
All right.
You guys hear the music?
Yes.
Is that from
Come on,
is that from Zombies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds like Gears of War.
What about train, guys? Did we go train?
No.
Why don't we just go Superstore?
on
Oh, we
the
can.
Let's go
We
here.
can.
Go
We
here.
can.
Go here. Go here. Here. Come on, behind me.
Oh my God, we're stretching.
We're going. We're going. We're going.
We're going deep.
Float out.
All right.
We're going there. We're getting the Juggernaut. We're gonna win the game. That's it.
Why can't I free look?
If anyone
That's
kills
the one
me
shoot him,
with
though.
a shotgun off spawn, your mom's up.
Give me a second.
Pride.
Dude, he wants you.
I know he does.
Roll it again.
Getting emotional.
Let's go, baby.
Goodbye,
Patient.
Berton.
I know much.
The stretch
Patient,
worked
brother.
perfectly, chat. Look at that.
Patience, brother.
Patience.
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 Sideways straight.
Come on. Where's the even?
Behind the porta potty.
You hide behind the porta potty.
Wait, no, behind you, Nick.
Quick, 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 I'm hurt. I'm in danger on that, yeah.
You get on the hill?
Here it comes.
No, we're good.
I'm here to do one thing. And one thing only.
Guys, we should get this. We should get this Juggernaut.
What a great movie.
Which one?
Which one?
The one right here,
400?
300 meters.
Yeah. We need that burst alive to run over the players, though.
That's what I'm saying.
And then we go in the ETC tower and we hold the line.
I'm flying there. I'm flying there.
I mean, Jack, I don't know.
We need that burst, though, ASAP.
Yep.
Yep,
Right
we're
there.
moving ASAP. Yep.
Nick, I'm with you.
Just being real safe here, you know.
Yep.
Nick, I'm with you. There's a zombie that landed right here.
All right, we're on the way, guys. We're on the way.
Oh, it's down, it's down, it's down, it's down.
They're going for it, I think. Clutch strike. Oh, God.
This thing's down.
Oh.
Tim, you probably shouldn't go there anymore.
No, calm. We gotta get it.
No.
Rock blows up. Jug.
What are you doing? Whose mate is this guy? God! Okay, guys, we're gonna make it to the end of this one. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Yeah,
Yep.
go.
That's a crash.
We're good still. We're good still.
Get that truck. Get that truck. Don't lose that truck. Don't lose that truck.
There's a certain strain of bacteria called Lactobacillus reuteri
What a
that will help you
freaking-
grow bigger balls. There was
Wait, there's a full team on this.
I'm going at it.
I EMP'd it.
No, the other truck. This one. Yes. I ain't beat this truck. Car. They destroyed the car. Truck.
Sucker. Guys, in the house. Oh, you can kill a zombie. Ouch. Don't tell me what. Wait, look at the water or something. What's going on in the water, guys? I didn't come all the way up here to die. There's no way, right?
You spawn right here. You're good.
Yeah, look at the water. Look at the water, guys.
Where pig?
Yeah, that.
This helicopter is on me. I can't shake this heli. Is it smoking down there? Like,
Juggernaut.
Hey, man. Hey, this chopper is so annoying.
Insane.
recon nuke inbound, 15 seconds. Yeah, baby! Take it out!
One last ride,
Wait,
baby!
where's the last zombie? Last zombie?
Zombie? There's a million zombies.
I mean,
Nuke
last player.
inbound!
Where's the nuke come from? Oh.
Here it comes.
I think it's coming from.
So hype for a new map.
Stadium.
Oh my god. Oh, that POV's sick.
Bro, the graphics are good, right?
Oh!
Oh my god!
That looks fucking good.
Oh my.
That's it.
Wait, what'd that hit? Stadium?
That was like fire right next to stadium.
Right, yeah, right there. All of downtown.
Oh my
Look at all the other people.
That's it.
What makes Discovery Plus the greatest collection of real-life entertainment?
Warfare. The fuck? I don't want a long video. I just want just to see the event. Okay, here we go.
Today we have the Warzone nuke event.
Commander, I regret to
Was that it? That was it. Huh. I hope these servers don't crash because everybody's getting on at midnight. It is midnight. Here we go. Launching. Here we go. Finally. Finally. YouTube. Who's getting on this? Man, I'm so light. I'm gonna take this right into the house. contract. I don't want to mess with it because it's not. I should just go to 0. Dang. Oh, I'm in a queue. Let me go back to desktop. Let me restart this, matter of fact. I'm gonna get another camera. That Avermedia, was it PW 530 or something? I'm gonna get that. Where are you, Game Key? Are you getting on? Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, what the hell? I thought it wasn't going live at midnight. I don't know. I don't know if it's coming out or people don't know what the hell they're talking about sometimes. Oh, there it is. It's updating. So my stream might lag a bit, but it's updating. It is a beefy 25.61 gigabytes. So we shall see. I'll make sure I got nothing else really going in the background and don't need to. Good. Good. Oh my god, it's going so slow too. Oh, it sucks. By this, it's gonna take forever for this to download. Hmm. We shall see. Watch some videos on the other until anybody streaming late because of this. See, nope. I'm gonna go to just chatting for a moment. What? Let's see. Does Mortal Kombat come out this weekend? Yes, it does. Sweet. Damn. A lot of their last showings is like either at 10 or before 10. I don't want to wait till Tuesday. I don't see it on the big screen. Let's see. Oh, want it.
Two times the sudsing power means 2 times the delight. New game. Seriously clean dishes, seriously good scent.
The Minneshanka Cultural Center, where our people won't be overlooked.
What is happening there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here. Quick scoop of the morning. Basically, we met up at 5:30 in the morning. Thought Shang-Chi trailer was coming out at 6 a.m. It didn't. People were saying it's not coming out for a few weeks. So we ended up shooting a breakdown reaction to the article that came out on Entertainment Weekly. Shot for like 35 minutes. After the trailer did come out and we shot a reaction for it, I was like, all right, let me just edit the Entertainment Weekly one. Mike actually wasn't plugged all the way in. There's no audio. I was like, oh, great. So with that in mind, Paul from Heavy Spoilers, I talked with him a few months back about possibly covering one of his videos one of these days, and he was absolutely fine with it. So I was like, well, change of plans. Let's check out the Shang-Chi trailer breakdown, characters explained, Easter eggs, and things you missed from Heavy Spoilers. If you guys have not subscribed to Heavy Spoilers, do it. He is killing it on YouTube as of late, to put it lightly. Guy goes trending like every freaking week. So he'll be at 1 million subscribers soon enough. Anywho, let's see what he's got to say. Educate us, man.
Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host, Paul, and huge happy birthday to Simu Lee, who is likely celebrating with the
Simu Liu.
Shang-Chi. The movie stars
he
him
might have
as the
mispronounced
titular
it. We might have
character,
mispronounced
and he's the first Asian superhero to head up a Marvel movie.
Right.
Sorry, Scarlett Johansson. The trailer is incredible, and throughout this video, we're going to be discussing some of its characters, the Easter eggs, things you missed, and everything you need to know about it. If you enjoyed the video, then please smash a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe for content like this each and every day. We are currently covering Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and you definitely don't want to miss our breakdown on the finale coming this Friday. So make sure you get it locked in.
I can't believe the finale of that is already here.
Now let's get into our breakdown of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Okay, so the Ten Rings are an organization that you will likely remember from the first Iron Man movie. The terrorist organization was hired by Obadiah Stane to kidnap Tony Stark, and they pretty much put him on the path to become Iron Man. Iron Man 3 starred Guy Pearce as Aldrich Killian, who was posing as their leader, the Mandarin, and the Marvel one-shot that accompanied that film showed the actor Trevor being confronted by one of their members in prison.
I bet we will see Trevor Slattery maybe early on in this movie, and I imagine he'll either be tortured, imprisoned, or killed.
Like head on a pike.
Yeah, very early on. Or that'd be kind of cool too, actually.
That'd be
punishment.
Yeah, man. Darker Marvel.
The actor Trevor being confronted by one of their members in prison. Killian taking on the moniker caused a lot of controversy, and Kevin Feige has stated that they're righting that wrong by having the real Mandarin appearing in this film. Yay! Now the movie itself is
That's one of the
apparently going
biggest
to show the criminal
disappointments. I remember
empire that he
sitting
has
in the
amassed
theater
over
watching
the years.
that saying,
This film
what
is
the
actually
fuck?
set to show events that happened between the snap and the blip, as well as the aftermath of it, bringing us fully up to speed with the MCU.
Cool.
If you cast your mind back to Endgame, you'll remember that there was a big bit with Hawkeye in which he was taking down mobsters in Tokyo.
Yeah.
This arc is apparently going to be expanded on, and we will follow certain members
Oh,
of the
really?
Ten Rings as they seize
Origins
power
of the
in
haircut.
collective society. Though we might not see things from Hawkeye's perspective, we could see these mobsters potentially popping up in the movie, explaining certain parts in Endgame. It's all connected. Now, as for the Mandarin, the film is going to be making him not only the leader of the Ten Rings, but also the father of Shang-Chi. This differs quite a lot from the comic books, as in those it was Fu Manchu who was his dad.
Woo!
However, Marvel came out and said that because he played on a lot of stereotypes that he's a bit of a problematic character, and thus they've decided to combine both the Mandarin and Fu Manchu into, well, the Mandarin.
I talked about this a little bit in the reaction. I'm loving the fact of how personal it's automatically going to be from the fact that this is his father, essentially. The MCU has dealt so much with parental figures before, and then you had Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which had Ego. The villain of the movie is the main character's father, but this will be much more direct, where it seems like right from the offset, we know he's the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and we're going to see him probably throughout various stages of Shang-Chi's life, too, because of all, like, I love the trailer showed us so many different ages along the way of the training and the relationship. Like, it looks like, yeah, we've had some dads in the MCU that are prominent characters, but it looks like we're going to actually explore the relationship.
And it is smart to not include Fu Manchu. At the same time,
Absolutely smart, yeah.
Asian representation all the way. Pinoy pride in the house. Caucasian pride in the house.
Sure.
This is so.
You'd never want leftover food residue on your surfaces, but that's what you could be doing with a used dishcloth. So switch to Bounty for a more hygienic clean. Unlike used dishcloths that can redistribute residue, Bounty keeps your surfaces cleaner. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Something similar to what they did with Whiplash, who was a combination of Crimson Dynamo and, well, Whiplash. Now, there's actually a big article on Wikipedia that talks about the controversy that Fu Manchu has caused over the years, such as his nonsensical name, the fact he's basically just a stereotype, and also that he said in a book once, kill the white man and take his woman. So yeah, just
Jesus, I didn't know that.
Quite happily married with my wife now, played by
she
Tony
is
Lueng. Director
not as
Destin
beautiful
Daniel
as you.
Cretton has said that they want to smash Asian stereotypes and that the Mandarin will be the character to do this. So yeah, Fu Manchu, he's about as popular as Armie Hammer is at a vegan meetup, and thus, in my opinion, they've definitely done the right thing. As for Shang-Chi, in the MCU, he's been trained by his father in the ways of martial arts since he was a child, and the character has very much seen the ins and outs of the criminal organization. In the source material, they've never out and out said what his powers and abilities are, and depending on what you read, very much.
But he can
depends on
clone
what
himself.
Though he has possessed superhuman abilities from time to time, on the whole, Shang-Chi tends to just be a normal person with a very certain set of skills. Because of this, Shang-Chi is a next-level athlete that's often referred to as the greatest empty-handed fighter in the Marvel Universe. Move over, Iron Fist, you stupid chump. Get the hell out of here. Now, Shang-Chi has mastered Chi, and because of this, he's able to push his body beyond the usual limitations that normal people face. He could basically do a trailer breakdown 20 minutes after the trailer releases, which is almost as fast as me, eh? God damn. Now, being able to tap into this energy force means that he has a heightened sense of awareness to everything around him. I don't think I'm spoiling anything here by saying that the film will pretty much revolve around him going toe-to-toe with his father, and he will likely wrestle with whether to keep it in the family like Steve and Sharon Carter, or become his own man that fights for truth and justice. Spoiler alert, it's probably the latter. He's also going to be joined
But they did say, I believe not long ago, it might have been the director who came out. I can't remember who. It would include his ability to clone himself. Kind of like Naruto's shadow clones. He'd only be able to use it minimally during some fight scenes, actually, which would be really cool to see brought to life. I didn't see any of that in the trailer. It's supposed to be in the movie.
I saw it all over the trailer.
Yeah, man.
What did you miss? No, yeah, that would be super cool to see.
He's also going to be joined by his estranged sister, Xiaoling, who will also be the Mandarin's daughter. Spoiler alert again. Now, I kind of feel that if the Mandarin gets taken down in this film, that she might step into his shoes and could end up becoming the villain in any feature films.
Some people were speculating that Aquafina might have been the sister character, follow Sui, but apparently just a friend, Katie.
Ares has said that Shang-Chi is one of the only people on Earth that could stand toe-to-toe with the god, and though he probably won't be facing off against them, we do know that Fin Fang Foom will be in the film, and that this dragon supervillain will probably cause a lot of issues
For
too.
sure will be in
It's
it?
going to be interesting to see how they pull this off, but I kind of feel that they're going to weave this in as a challenge for Shang-Chi to take on. In the comics, however, he is a big supervillain, so they might even have it all connected to the Ten Rings, and this could come as a big shock to Shang-Chi, who discovers that his father is in league with the monster. That might lead to him uncovering the truth, but again, all fan theories at the moment. The Funko Pops for the character show that he's called the Great Protector, so who knows, he might even be a good guy. The next big character...
I thought it was just a rumor that Fin Fang Foom would be in this. I didn't know it was actually confirmed.
Those toy leaks, man.
Fin Fang Foom, also Iron Man villain. I did hear that there is, if you watch Iron Man 1, there is a billboard that has Fin Fang Foom on it. I never saw it, but maybe if I Google it right now and include it in this video, then here it is.
The next big character we need to discuss is Katie, who, according to the wiki, is Shang-Chi's friend. Friend being in quotation marks, I'm guessing. Now, according to interviews, she's going to be thrust into a world where she doesn't really know what to do, and at the same time, she'll be discovering things about herself. We also have Jia Li, as well as Razor Fist.
Razor
Fist is a supervillain
Fist.
that has no superpowers, but like Shang-Chi, he has quite a high level of stamina and strength. After honing his body to perfection, he decided to take the next logical step and replace his hand with a blade. Makes sense. Now, in the comics, there's been 3 versions of the character, with some cutting off both hands, whilst others just did the one. Makes it a nightmare when you have a girlfriend if you do both, so this version is just going to have the one. Now, there's also going to be Ronnie Cheng as John and Michelle Yeoh
Get
as
out.
Jia
Go.
Nan. She's
Down.
previously featured in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh,
but at the moment,
yeah.
they are doing a lot of things with actors playing different people, so
I totally
guess it's
forgot
just
about
one of
that.
those things. Now, the trailer starts
totally
off with the
forgot about
Mandarin
that,
discussing
yeah.
how he's allowed Shang-Chi to have
Wiped a
10
lot of
years to
Guardians
live his
2
life.
from my mind.
We know that he's had a good time during this, but now he's being called back to do his family duties. We see him as a valet, and also hanging out with some friends, taking selfies, you know, just
That's
a normal
Ronnie Cheng.
life.
Yeah.
Now, 10 is an important number, as he was also trained for 10 years as a boy, which we see in the first look. This training chronicles him growing up, and it's clear he was put through his paces in order to be the best. It's here we're introduced to Death Dealer as well, who is one of his father's closest allies. Shang-Chi is definitely going to be going head-to-head with him at several points as he tries to take his dad down, and expect to see some amazing fight sets with this character. Now, this training was put in place so that the most dangerous people in the world wouldn't be able to kill him. Being the son of the head of a criminal empire obviously makes him a target, and the Mandarin was likely worried that he might be captured and used for ransom. This could explain why we see him doing low-level jobs throughout the trailer, as they might have been put in place for him to keep a low profile.
They're reenacting the Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna we're gonna go through all the Marvel movies.
Right, man. Yeah. That Mandarin's dope.
They had Trevor Slattery in the movie, and it wasn't the Mandarin after all. It wasn't the Mandarin. It wasn't the Mandarin. But sure, they got the Mandarin in. It wasn't the real Mandarin stuff.
It's here that we also get a close look at Razor Fist. Yeah. Now, it looks like there's also going to be some supernatural elements in the film, such as some giant beasts and sideways water. That's a scientific term. Now, the film seems to be very steeped in the elements, and there could be people who can control water. It seems like the Mandarin is almost the one doing it at one point, as he opens up a vault, making me think that he is perhaps the one doing it. However, that might be wrong, but with so many changes to the source material, you just don't know. Now, we get a closer look at the beasts later on, And I'm guessing just in the same way that rhinos were used in Black Panther, that this will happen with them and also the winged creatures.
Cool.
At one point we see that the Mandarin has 10 rings around his wrist, 5 on each side, and these power up in the trailer. There's a bit where someone is using something similar to destroy a table, and I'm guessing that this is the Mandarin possessing superhuman abilities at this point. There's also an interesting...
Well, I thought that was from the flashback earlier when you see him walking with young Shang-Chi, right?
Yeah, it looks like the reverse of that shot or whatever.
Or
it looks like
on
a business he
yeah.
came in to do.
There's also an interesting part in which he fights his sister in what seems to be a tournament. Shang-Chi was very much the favorite, and thus she's had to go off and craft her own legend,
great stunt
potentially
work.
taking part in things like this. This is why I think that she will take the mantle at some point, and this fight definitely sets up their rivalry. Now, speaking of Razor Fist, Shang-Chi fights him on a bus at one point, and we really see how good the martial arts is going to be in this movie. It looks incredible, and I love the fight scenes on display here. There's also a shot of ancient times, potentially showing a battle that happened centuries ago involving the Ten Rings. Now, I might be digging too
It was during
deep,
the blip.
but the shot we see of the Mandarin in the trailer at one point makes him seem like he's dressed in ancient attire. The character might even be immortal in this movie, and we could see his very first battle happening.
Love the
here.
frame with the rings
Ten
behind
Rings
him.
is an
Yeah,
organization
absolutely.
that's existed over the
great
millennia,
shot.
so if he lives forever, then it does make a lot of sense why he's managed to keep control. As mentioned earlier, Shang-Chi is someone that can take on superpowered beings, and therefore having his dad have certain abilities, it just makes the stakes higher. It's even possible that the Ten Rings themselves grant superhuman abilities, and this is where the legend of the Ten Rings comes from, to Captain Obvious. Now, they seem like a MacGuffin similar to the Infinity Stones, and the Mandarin wearing them, clearly having advanced abilities, it all just makes sense. Now,
I am wondering if they're going to simplify the 10 rings down a little bit.
Not give each of them their own specific power and force.
They're all so specific and it might be a little too much.
Yeah, everything in this trailer at least suggests that they're some kind of power conduit that all need to be working together in some variety.
Exactly.
But you never know. I can imagine them wanting to differentiate from the Infinity Stones specifically, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they come up with some alternate mythology of like, when they're all working together, it's this way, but even just one of them is powerful in this way. Or
Yeah,
something.
because in the comics, it's like alien technology where you got it from, and that links to Fing Fing Foom, but... we'll see. We'll see.
Now, the trailer ends with a bus crash scene that's very similar to Speed, with the Sandra Bullock-esque character doing the driving while Shang-Chi busts up the bad guys. It's a great way to end it, and I can't wait to see it. And I know she's not called the Sandra Bullock trailer yet.
Go.
I know exactly who she is.
Get down!
Now, as for my thoughts on the trailer,
Sounded
I
like
have
an
to say I
improvised joke
really
there.
enjoyed
That's a
it.
great little trail
Marvel
off.
is actually starting to really shed light on different cultures, and if they can pull it off with Black Panther, I'm sure they can do it with this too. I really want to see some cool martial arts in this movie, and it looks like it could be something really, really special. Though I'm not too well versed in the Shang-Chi mythos, I did the reading last night and became an expert.
right.
And I'm really glad to see what this movie is.
Sean.
I did the reading
Got a lot
last
of
night,
Marvel
became an
stuff
expert.
coming up this year.
That's
And
funny.
it feels great that after a year of delays that we're getting all this content coming thick and fast.
Hell yeah.
Really, really.
Okie dokie. What? Dang.
Does your plug-in fade too fast? Try new Febreze Fade Defy plug. It has built-in technology to digitally control
Hello?
how much scent is released to smell first day fresh for 50 days. La 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 la.
Spider-Man with Sam Raimi, did 3 of them. And then there was 2, and Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. And then there were 2 Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. Liked one, didn't so much like the other. And then, of course, the question arose. Well, how was Spider-Man going to be integrated into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Or was he because, well, Sony owned the rights? Nothing that Marvel could do about it. They were sold many years before the Marvel Cinematic Universe existed. So, problematically, where are they going to get their Spider-Man rights? How are they going to have... Well, they made a deal with Sony. Very smartly, Sony made a deal allowing Spider-Man to become a part of the MCU, but at the same time, Marvel would help Sony make their Spider-Man movies. Kevin Feige and the wizards at Marvel, Louis D'Esposito and Victoria Alonso, the team there.
Creative control.
We're going to be able to make their Spider-Man movies and put
Sony
Spider-Man
gets the
into
money.
the MCU as long as Sony would get that brain trust's help in making full-blown Spider-Man movies for Sony because they had the rights, which they did. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home were all made with Marvel, and they helped, and Tom Holland was able to, well, so to speak, exist in two different worlds, which is kind of unusual. It has never really happened before in Hollywood history, and there was a time when maybe it was going to end, and there was an outcry, and nobody was happy, and they worked it out. But at the same time, Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, all of the peripheral characters that were created in the pages of Spider-Man comics were also part of Sony's Spider deal, so they were able to make a Venom movie. They also made a Morbius the Living Vampire movie, which we haven't seen yet. Venom 2, there will be Carnage, a second Venom movie that introduced the character of Carnage, all foes of Spider-Man. Those were getting made. But there's always been a question for we imagination connoisseurs. Is Venom and Carnage and Morbius part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? How does that work? Well, right now, they've sort of been sequestered away in their own part of the universe. Never the two shall meet. However, as we've heard, rumored, the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, well, we know it's using Alfred Molina from Sony's Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Jamie Foxx is supposed to come back as Electro, which is obviously from Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Different design, though.
Setting or following the precedent that was set with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, their great animated film that Sony made with Miles Morales and an older Peter Parker. The idea of the multiverse has already been explored over there, but it's very interesting that these two universes, the Spider-Verse over at Sony, which they're going to call Spunk, whatever. To me, it's the Spider-Verse. They called it Into the Spider-Verse. Sony has their Spider-Verse. Disney has the MCU. But these are all melding. Everything, the barriers between universes are changing and altering. They're fluid. Are there universes anymore, or is it all just one big continuum? Who knows? But what's interesting is still, as far as we're concerned, if they ever do a Spider-Man crossover with Venom or Morbius, that means, by definition, somehow that's linked to the MCU. And with this upcoming No Way Home and the Multiverse of Madness, that time could be sooner rather than later. But the idea is Sony and Disney were still separate entities. There was not really a nexus where they could meet except via Spider-Man. That has changed today. Disney and Sony have come to an agreement. Well, let me get into it. But it could have startling ramifications as to the canonicality, is that a word? Canonicality of all of the Spider-Verse properties as far as the MCU is concerned. So let me read this article. It dropped at 1:30, an hour and a half ago. And this is pretty shocking stuff. Well, not shocking, but not as, shocking in an imagination connoisseur way. Disney and Sony reach Windows deal that can sling Spider-Man to Disney Plus for the first time, along with reach across Hulu, ABC, FX, and more. This article is by Dade Hayes, and it's from April 22nd, 2021. Now, what's important about this, first of all, when I start, Paramount has Paramount Plus. Universal has Peacock. Warner Brothers has HBO Max. Sony don't got nothing. Sony is it's an outlier. They don't have their own streaming service. I don't think they're going to have their own streaming service. I think they're more interested in focusing on games via Sony. But they still got movies they're making.
Good.
So their movies
Can't
are
pay for
going
another freaking
other
streaming
places.
service.
Well, this deal is going to change things for Sony, and let me read about it. Disney and Sony have reached a multi-year deal for the post-pay first release window, a pact that will make Spider-Man and other major franchises eligible to stream on Disney Plus for the first time. The flagship streaming service and Hulu are among many platforms covered by the agreement, which the official announcement called unprecedented. A host of platforms under the Disney tent are involved, including ABC, FX, Freeform. No specific plans for Disney Plus have yet been finalized, but Marvel fans have been wondering when Spider-Man and others would appear alongside the rest of the streaming stable.
Think of one playing card. 8 of clubs from your mind inside this basketball. Look on the backboard. 2, 3, go.
No way.
My name is Chris Ramsey, and these are my best friends.
For those of you who don't know, Spider-Man Far From Home and Spider-Man Homecoming couldn't be on Disney Plus because they're Sony movies. They just help Disney just helped produce them. They're Sony's movies to distribute as they see fit. Well, now with this deal, the way is now paved to put the Raimi Spider-Man movies, obviously the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. He did not direct those movies, but all Morbius, Venom, they can all now be housed at Disney Plus for the first time.
That is good.
For complicated legal reasons, the franchise has not been a full-fledged member of the Disney-controlled Marvel Cinematic Universe. Theatrical releases from 2022 to 2026 will move to Disney after their runs on Netflix, which earlier this month announced a deal with Sony for a pay-one exclusive as well as co-production rights to direct-to-streaming films. Financial terms were not disclosed in the release, and the companies declined to comment on any dollar figure. A person familiar with the pact estimated the total combined value of the Netflix and Disney deals at more than $3 billion. Library rights to franchises like Spider-Man, Jumanji, Hotel Transylvania, and others are part of the package. The official announcement said the deal gives Disney enormous programming potential across its platforms and makes them key designations for a robust collection of Spider-Man films. Hulu will also get a significant number of library titles beginning as early as June. Linear networks joining the new deal include ABC, Disney Channel's Freeform, FX, and National Geographic. FX and Sony had been in business for years, and the overall Disney agreement succeeds a prior post-pay one deal with Fox, or FX. Universal, another key supplier to FX, recently ended its long-term relationship with FX, so the ongoing supply of Sony titles is a boost for the widely distributed pay TV network. This landmark, multi-year platform-agnostic agreement guarantees the team at Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution a tremendous amount of flexibility and breadth of programming possibilities to leverage Sony's rich slate of award-winning action and family films across our direct-to-consumer services and linear channels, said Chuck Saffler, head of business operations for ABC, Freeform, FX, Networks and Acquisitions in DMED's Networks division. Staffler, a key architect of FX movie slate deals, played a key role in the negotiations. This is a win for fans who will benefit from the ability to access the very best content from two of Hollywood's most prolific studios across a multitude of viewing platforms and experiences. Keith Lagoy, president of Worldwide Distribution and Networks for Sony Pictures Entertainment, called it a groundbreaking agreement. It cements a key piece of our film distribution strategy, he said, which is to maximize the value of each of our films by making them available to consumers across all windows with a wide range of key partners. In a memo to employees, Sony Pictures Entertainment Motion Picture Group Chairman Tom Rothman said the Netflix and Sony deals are reflective of the exceptional and unique value. Oh, great. Thanks for that. Unique value
Why is it going slow? Do we got patch notes? Can I see? There. Oh, there you go. Is this? The last they have posted are from January. All right, let's go. Do it this way. Let's see. All right. What site am I gonna go? Everything you need to know. Well, let's see what if you got it. Okay, expect an explosive impact as the free content keeps flowing with 4 more multiplayer maps, 6 new weapons. Next chapter. I want to do the Warzone. Six new weapons, 4 multiple. Okay, let's see. 6 new weapons. PPSH 41. Swiss K31. Sniper. Oh, it's a sniper rifle. Okay. Oh, okay. Ballistic knife. What is that? Car V2 tactical rifle? That look like a futuristic weapon. What the hell? Amp 63. Baseball bat. You know what? Let's get some music going. There we go. It's too quiet. Trenton. That's good enough. Cargo truck. Capable of fitting a few operators. I'm not a zombie guy. season 3. Blah, blah, blah. Damn. So big. Halfway there. Halfway there. So. Where he at? Wonder if he's getting on. What the hell? I can't spell. Go. He probably won't even see that. Who knows? Map. Okay. 100%. Leaked. What is on here? Yes. Yeah, what we at? Like it was better. 27. Oh my god, get down! He's on my shit. $1,500 out. Damn. The hell with the $1,500 voucher? Insane. My speaker's not working. Oh, there it goes. Stop it up. Okay, 88%. Yeah, baby. We're getting there. Mm-mm. One a.m. No, no, no. Go. Get up there then. Go. Up. Stay. What's wrong? So glad I got tomorrow off work. Ugh. Especially after today. That shit was rough. Oh, there we get 97%. Hails to the yeah. No, stay up there. this done. Reclaiming this space. What does that mean? Because I can play it, so I'm gonna launch. Okay, time to go change this, baby. Season 3. Oh no. No. Come on, man. All right. It's just a black screen. Waiting. Let's go. Oh my god. No. No, I'm not. No. Not right now. All right. I think I froze. Yep. All right, let's do back again. Launching. What is this? Yep. Finally. Restart it and get it going. Oh my god. Down. Go. Get. Yeah, you better get up there. Let's go. Let me go to... I'm in the arcade. Here we go. Must be it should be. I thought they played it. Not just download it. Ah, fuck it. That pisses me off. I thought we could play it. Yes, okay. I wasn't crazy. There's not a free bundle. It keeps telling people there's a free bundle. I don't see no damn free. I thought it would have been young and gifted. Here's the new map. Where's somebody posted? Salt Mine. Summit. So it's pretty much the same, just different. We'll see. We will see. Are you playing new?
Closing fast.
Huh. Oh, Williams Stadium. All right. What are we gonna play now? I waited all that. I thought you could play it. Fuck it. Hmm. Kind of want to play Apex. Apex Legends. Oh. Oh.
Hey, legends!
New comic page coming soon. War Games event. It's a club. War Games. Where's the... That's only 12 days left in the battle pass. How come there is no... No, I don't want to play war games. Think shit, I ain't played this one. I think I need to go to settings, video. Why it's on low? Everything's on low. Low.
Walter Fuse Fitzroy, at your bloody service.
Lagging. Why am I lagging?
Look at this lot. You don't know what you're in for. This is your champion, looking about as spry as my 80-year-old mum. That's a compliment.
Let's land this bird right there. Clown there. Lucky me.
Attention! First blood. All right, round one.
Joker here.
Beginning ring countdown.
Already inside the ring, eh, Fusey? Always were the king. Joker here.
Somebody's here. Thought I heard footsteps.
Hold on to your knickers, ladies. You kill leader appointed.
Where'd that go?
Ring's moving. Better run for it.
Well, well, well. Looks like I'm inside the ring.
See him.
It's not all that bad. When the sun's out, it's a nice day.
I don't want to play this.
Trying to be hopeful.
I don't want to play. I don't know what I want to do. Kind of not even feeling it tonight, you know? I'm gonna play Warzone, but I can't do that. I want to play that small ass map. I don't know, man. I don't know. update on the? Plus, I'm getting dropped frames. I don't know why. Internet must be running slow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like playing Outriders right now either. I have too many games installed. Origin. Does anybody even play Hyperscape? I remember the cycle. We played something like that. Garbage. 3 games. itching for some. The all right. I don't feel like. Man. Yeah, I don't feel like playing. I'm just not in the mood. Nobody's on and can't play Warzone tonight, so I'm just gonna call it. Alright. Well, that's it. Until next time, everybody. Peace.